What are we doing about this? We gotta make a call. We gotta do something, because I mean, the people, they want it now, and they will not wait. That's my take. There's an opportunity here. There's like a meme opportunity here. Okay, what happens if we did? Okay, ready? What happens if we made one of these?
Doug's, I fucking love that's Doug's shit. Yeah. How many fucking Worm Life shit I can get with Doug doing this shit to people?
Macassar ebony, solid brass inlay.
Ooh.
Make like a $500 version and sell tickets. Raffle it.
Raffle?
Raffle.
Raffle them off?
Raffle them off. Make like 1 or 2 of the Kelly Primes.
The one Kelly to rule them all.
Yeah, the one Kelly to rule them all.
How many do you want to do?
I don't know.
There's 8 Mission Impossible movies.
8 really high end. Throw it at the custom team. They can have fun, like different inlay combinations, different woods. They can come with the, right?
With the
How's this go?
display
Like this little display.
There it is.
There it is.
That's nice. It's just 8 Kelly Impossible sets. And then you know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should take this. We should take this photo and make a monster stat block with it, so people can have Kelly in their game, attack their fucking adventuring party, and then the DM is like, and then all of a sudden you hear, dun, dun, dun.
Mortise and Tenon machine is in. If it is not reliably making perfect modular game table parts, we're gonna have some unrequested vacations. So how's it going?
Not great. Both of the main fences are out of square. I have 2 ideas to fix the problem we ran into.
How come they're not coming up with ideas to fix their machine that's not doing what they said it would do?
There's no white knights coming to save us. We just gotta pick up a sword and go.
It's on phone. He looks much happier. Wait, what? No way.
So what happens, this fence like shifts backwards. Because we can't do parallel processing, this thing's running at like 30-40% speed. We gotta find a solution for this quick. We wanna be at 75 tables a day. In the current state, I don't think we can get much more than 25 a day.
Bye, buddy. Bye. What's going on? Whoa.
You know, you could have Frank vaults.
Ooh, Frank vaults would sell.
Frank vaults.
Yeah.
Sell.
Well, I was just looking at your profit margins, and I'm like, geez, you want to make profit margins, do a Frank vault.
There we go. Frank, come here. Sit. Let's get comfortable. Let's get comfortable. Oh, how you been?
Okay, those profit margins are fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the thing is, everything seems to be going up. You know what hasn't gone up? Legal fees, have it?
No!
Oh, well.
No, the legal fees haven't gone up.
Well, that's why we're going to be selling Frank vaults, and you'll get a cut.
There you go.
That'll
One sec, but are you being serious? So, housing prices are going up.
Everything.
Labor prices are going up. Raw material prices are going up. Gas prices are going up. And you're telling me legal fees are not going up?
Not for Wynwood.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
That's because you have so much fun when you come.
Well, it's because honestly, we work with you so much, we get the wholesale discount.
Yeah, but I haven't seen you in a while, though, speaking of that.
Well, last time he was here, it was for...
That's right.
That solved itself.
Yep, they backed
What?
down. Cowards.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, they're cowards, I told you. But, Jason, how's the M&T going?
We're making parts.
There we go. That's good. You've been keeping up on Worm Life?
I have not been. I haven't, I'm sorry.
Lay out just sort of the whole customer. You know, give Frank your customer journey.
Oh God. We funded the campaign, and then almost immediately we went and shopped around for machines because we knew like this machine was going to be the crux of whether or not we could deliver. We purchased this machine because they could get it to us in January, and it could do everything that we needed to do. January comes, no machine. February comes, no machine. We didn't get the machine in the shop until June, which according to them, COVID, you know, supply chain issues, blah, 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 everybody's running into them. That's reasonably understandable. So we got it in the shop. They had an abbreviated install, I think. It wasn't making parts when they left. Yeah. No, there we go. That's the right face. So
how long have you been working on the machine to try to get it to the point that they were supposed to leave it at?
6 weeks. And then last Saturday when we were running parts, we discovered the whole machine like flexes and bends when it's like clamping the parts.
You spent 187 or 250,000, one or the other, or somewhere in between,
Yeah.
for a machine
Yeah.
to do a specific thing. You purchase it, you wait 6 months longer than it should have got here, and then it doesn't do what it's supposed to do.
Yep.
They know, but they leave it here anyway.
Well,
Yes.
so hey, Frank, outside of our specific situation, which you obviously cannot talk about, but can you just talk about general legal structures? What sort of laws are in play here? What sort of damages? Blah, 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 that whole thing.
Generally speaking, you're entitled to the benefit of your bargain,
What does that mean?
which means you should be getting what you think you purchased. It sounds like it's a breach of contract. Your item has to be fit for the purpose you purchased it for. It doesn't sound like that's what you purchased.
No. I mean, the
Then-
parallel processing is part of the machine.
It sounds like it's fundamental. And then the biggest part about this, and what concerns me, generally speaking, is damages.
What do you mean damages?
Like lost revenue.
Lost profits, lost revenue.
Oh, sure.
And there's
Yes.
another one, big time with this, is your reputation. The more of these types of things that happen, the more damage is done to your company.
Well, how the heck do they measure reputational damage?
Oh, it's
I'm
very
just
big.
curious, like, how do you measure reputational
Well,
damage?
that's
Frank gets
that's
paid.
well, no, it's not even me. Because now you have to get an economist involved and get an expert to really assess that.
So let's say, now I'm actually not, sometimes I'm spoiling for a fight. I'm not actually spoiling for a fight here. I'd love it if they could make the machine right or kick us some money for all the,
Well, yeah.
just kick us some
You're not,
money.
gonna, you're not gonna like the email I just got like 5 minutes before this meeting.
Go read it.
So this is from the tech. So in regards to the ongoing issues, I spoke at length with Jeff, the CEO of the company. We absolutely want to continue to provide service and value. Jeff has agreed that getting back on site is the quickest and most efficient way to address the table and fence square issues that we should have been able to address during installation. I do agree with that, except we've already fixed all those problems. In lieu of the challenges faced during setup that were out of control, we asked that Wormwood covers a portion of the cost to get on site back to your facility. Is asking Wormwood to share travel expenses, hotel, airfare, rental, and we are willing to waive technician hours. I'm expecting 2 days on site again, 1 day spent squaring fences and leveling table. Second day is budgeted as overage. I'm posing this time for next week on site.
Wait. So they're gonna bill us for their fuck ups?
That, yes.
You have a contract with one company,
Correct.
and that one company doesn't think it should be responsible for their one product.
No, that's what they're saying. They're asking us to cover.
They'll send the tech, but we have to cover, what, half the travel fees or all the travel
It
fees?
just says asking Wormwood to share travel expenses. I'm guessing half.
So,
50-50.
the 6 weeks that you spent calibrating the machine or getting it set up the way it should have been when it was dropped off, what about those fees? Who pays for those?
Oh, I get it. My time's expensive, Frank. You think you get paid a
I
lot.
know.
Like actual material costs, like we've spent money on hotel rooms, like we are in this for actual money.
Never mind the lost productivity and the reputational damage.
Look at your clients are waiting for products. There's people watching this, I'm guessing, waiting for their products that they've ordered to be delivered.
Yeah, no.
And you can't do it. So that I'm guessing that you're not going to be happy with these two, not me. I'm a good guy. These guys, okay? That's your reputation.
So then we
That's
quantify
important.
it all out. We quantify it all out. It would literally be like $500,000 or
Hey, it's
something.
more than the cost of the machine.
Yeah, so it's like we do all the napkin math, not the reputational stuff. We just the opportunity cost, what other stuff Jason could be doing, the actual cost. All right, it's $250K. So we have determined $250,000 of damages have occurred to our company.
So-
now what happens?
Now, see, the nice thing about this, there's a practical side to this. They have a reputation too. I remember we had one machine back here.
the Laguna?
It was a
CNC.
Yeah, CNC, and they fixed it. They took care of that right away.
Yes, it did.
Don't make things become to that level. It makes no sense. Fix it. It's just good business. It's not even illegal. It's just good business.
Oh, yeah.
If you provide something that product sucks, what are you going to do? You're going to fix it because you want the customer to be happy. It's that simple.
But now if they do not fix it for whatever reason, then we figure out the damages, it's $250K. How long does a lawsuit take? I'm curious. Like how long does this go? I'm honestly just sort of curious.
It's not actually a solution.
2 to 3 years.
What? 2 to 3 years?
What I was saying,
We
it's not
don't
a
have
solution.
there is no legal system.
No.
There's no,
It doesn't exist.
what does that mean?
No. You have to understand something. Superior Court has not been able to have jury trials because of COVID. Criminal cases, constitutionally, a felony has a right to a speedy trial.
Yes.
By the Constitution. All those cases, they're all going first. Nothing civil is happening.
They just push the civil cases
They have
out.
to, because they have no choice.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so if the legal system is so dysfunctional, it's like, what are you gonna do? You might as well just play kissy kissy nice guy, because it's like,
Yeah, it's like we can
No.
pay for some hotel rooms and airfare,
Alright,
and
so
we're
look-
actually making modular game tables.
So look, here's the
I think we just fucking
no.
kiss the ring.
No, understand this. You have a plaintiff in a would-be lawsuit has a obligation to mitigate the damages. Mitigating your damages requires you to pay something to bring someone aboard to fix what they should have had originally. That's going to be part of your damages in a lawsuit. You shouldn't have had to pay that in the first place. So whatever you pay to get them here in a lawsuit, you're going to be seeking it back. Fix the goddamn thing. It just makes sense.
So we should play a little hardball, is what you're saying.
I don't know. After this conversation, I'm like, yes, let's just fucking roll over. What's most important is the backers.
Yeah.
My vote right now is we'll pay for your hotel room, we'll pay for your flights, for you to fix your machine. I don't want to have a pissing contest over who's paying the hotel fees.
Yeah, arguing over a couple $1,000s does not actually solve the problem.
Nothing I've heard to date.
Come on, Ari.
Oh, look at that.
What is it?
The lease amendment? We wanna talk about that,
Oh, great.
right? That's amendment number 7.
Where's the other 6?
I have no idea. I don't have them.
This is going to be for you to review, and then we're going to get you our actual lease to review. Ian,
Yep.
remember we had the Wormwood summer party?
Oh yeah.
Were you weren't
great.
invited. Why weren't you invited?
I don't know why I wasn't invited.
You would have loved it. It was like a $500 budget, and he spent like $250 of those dollars on alcohol for everybody. Is there a legal liability here?
The only issue ultimately is an attorney who undercharges a client and then doesn't get invited to an office party.
Awkward. Next holiday party, should we do? Well, and by the way, we're probably not going to listen to whatever you tell us.
Well,
but
does it even matter if we bought it or not? If we're having a party
Oh,
where people
that's
show up with their own
And
stuff.
so-
B- BYOB. Are we liable at all?
Let's look at the lease.
long ago on the road. I got what they waiting for. All run from nothing, dog. Get your soul. Just tell them ain't laying low. You was never really rooting for me anyway. When I'm back up at the top, I wanna hear you say, you don't run from nothing, dog. Get your soul. Just tell them that the break is over.
you want to hear a funny little story?
Yeah.
So I guess this is what I heard from Jason San.
Jason Song?
All of a sudden, after that Worm Life episode came out,
Oh.
has started giving us excellent customer service.
Oh.
So weird. That's weird.
This is what I heard. I don't know if this is true. Some wormlings contacted the company.
Oh,
Even though we have not doxed
I did
them.
see someone link it in the comments.
I guess some wormlings like literally reached out to the company. So now the wormlings are like
Wow.
calling the.
Yay. Yeah, we didn't ask them to do
We
that.
did not do that. We like bleeped out saying it. But the company, like, we showed their logo and name in like another episode.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone was paying attention, they would have been able to find it.
Whoa! What? Anything good?